So our goal is to measure the width of a dollar bill, and so to do that, we first start with a dollar bill, and then we choose a ruler. We can have rulers which are measured in inches, or rulers which are measured in centimeters. In this case, let's choose the centimeter or millimeter ruler. Metric ruler may be measured in centimeters, in which case you need to multiply by 10 to get millimeters, or if it's measured in millimeters directly, as this ruler is, you could measure the length, of course starting at one end to the other end, or you could measure the width. Of course both sides if they're the same. So let's take this bill and measure the width of a $1 bill. So if we look right down here, we have 60 and 70 for the long marks, and then halfway in between is 65, and we're 1 millimeter past that, which is 66. So that's 66 millimeters. We can see that also if we look a little bit closer at this. We see that this width is 66 millimeters. And it's important, of course, to start from one edge and go directly to the other edge, as shown. So the width of the US $1 bill, which of course is the same as the rest of the US Federal Reserve notes, is 66 millimeters, as shown. So make sure when you're performing such a measurement that you very carefully choose the correct bill to make sure that you're measuring in the proper units. And make sure that you choose the correct ruler. In other words, you should choose a ruler. Note that this ruler is labeled as millimeters, and it's also labeled on the other side to the half millimeter, so you can measure on the millimeter side or the half millimeter side, and in both cases it should be about 66 millimeters long. Another way to measure, if you have a ruler that the plastic end has been damaged, if it's not a nice metal ruler such as this ruler, you could choose some starting value arbitrarily in the middle, such as, for example, in this case, if we choose the 200, and we measure from the 200, we can then measure down to 266 and of course subtract 200 to arrive at our result of 66. But if you have a quality metal ruler, of course, you can trust that the ends are good. But in many cases, the ends of the ruler have been damaged and cannot be trusted, in which case it's nice to choose a value in the middle. And so that's how we perform a measurement using a metric ruler as shown. Thank you very much for watching this video, and enjoy taking measurements.